sort of? No. Do you want to see it? It's the first trip today to the parts store. I need a pilot bearing puller. Should. What are you talking about? But I could probably just do the same spec as both handles. Damn. I think this one's perfect. Oh, no, it's Is everything already torqued down? There we go. Oh yeah, racing baby. Got it? Keep going. So I did a little bit of work off camera, but I put on the intake and exhaust manifolds. I took off that other throttle linkage because I'm just gonna go for a more traditional crossbar right here. I did mount my oil catch can and my fuel pressure regulator I already got it kind of mocked up. Everything's loose right now, but there's my inlet fuel line. It's gonna go in here. I do have a return, and then I have my outlet, which is gonna go right here. I got a T-shaped fitting for this carb, and then it's just gonna go straight back to that, and it's gonna go kind of like that. I did move my AC line a little bit back, so it just makes everything a little bit cleaner. And over here, just for my own sake, I did make a list of everything that needs to be done before I can do a first start. And I drew a little diagram of what my new fuel system is going to be. Like I already showed you, here is the regulator. And there's that inlet. I need to get a fuel filter still. And then, yeah, just like I said, it's going to go straight through and back on the carbs. And I do have a small oil cooler. I might not use it, but I might. I did also do a bunch of work with the motor in general before I put it in. I went and resealed everything I could. I got a gasket set from Rock Auto, and it was my first time ordering from there. I was very pleased. But yeah, I did the new head gasket. I did all of the possible gaskets I could do. I pretty much tore apart the whole engine. But we are getting there. I did buy the wrong clutch, so this is still sitting out. I sent it out to Yoda Shop, and they were kind enough to send me the correct one as an exchange. So give it a few more days, and then I should be able to put that back in. On another note, I still have this LSD that I need to put in. I'm currently trying to find a shop. I just don't have the tools to do it myself. I'm gonna send it off to the shop and then get this thing sliding. I know I'm doing a lot of stuff off camera, but this got cleaned because it was all grimy. I want to be able to tell if I'm leaking from my newly sealed motor. All right, so I kind of finished my fuel system. You can kind of see it there, but there's my stock fuel line. It goes into a little thing, and then here's my filter right there going into the regulator. And then ooh, I got a T-fitting so that it just goes straight back. I got new fuel lines. So I think it's looking pretty clean. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, it's been a few weeks since I've even recorded anything on this. There is progress, kind of slowly. That's getting there. I got my radiator and fans in, they just need to be wired up. And I tore out my diff because I have an LSD that's gonna go in. I'm just waiting on parts, so. This is definitely gonna be a part 3-er. But even though the fuel pump still works in this, it's gonna be way too much pressure for these carbs. So I went and ordered a low pressure electric fuel pump from a Starlet, and I'm gonna have to drop the tank. So I'm not really looking forward to that, but I don't know. We'll get there in the next video.